We all know that people deal with us because they know, like, and trust us, right? Well, what makes them know, like, and trust us? We've all met people that automatically we connect to within a few minutes, and we're like, oh my God, I love them so much. It's because we matched, we connected over our values, right? And I'm so glad you mentioned values before, because that's how people show up, with their values, and everyone has different values. Well, the person, when I first heard her speak, her name is Sherry Tree, and she is the creator of the bank system, which is the only methodology in the world that literally predicts buying behavior. How does it do that? Well, people show up differently. They have different values. And what bank stands for is it's an acronym for the different types of people. Now, Sherry didn't create personality science. That's been around since Hippocrates, when he created the theory of the temperaments, and he treated people differently based on their personality types. But what she did was she put a very interesting twist on it, and she reverse engineered personality science and found out that there's actually a reason that people buy. And not only is there a reason people buy, but there's a reason people do all of the different things in their life. So what I found out when I went through this program was, not only did it help me exponentially with my business, my team, but it also changed my relationships with my family and my kids. My kids are 18 and 20. I thought I knew them. I showed up as myself, which everyone does, and I didn't have the awareness that I was completely stressing one of them out. So when I tell you that relationships are the key to everything, and when you have the awareness of the people sitting in front of you, then that's when the magic happens. Because now you can stop judging. Just because people are different doesn't mean that you can't find common ground. Everybody speaks a different language. So I'm going to show you a quick intro to what those different languages are. And once you see it, you'll understand how completely different people are and what makes them make these decisions. So BANK is the acronym for the 4 different personality types. Blueprint. Your blueprint person is inside the box. They like structure and stability and systems and planning, and they're very organized. They like budgets. They like to get things with a deal. They like coupons. Then you have your action person. They're completely outside the box. In fact, there is no box there at all. They blew it up and there's just shrapnel laying around. They like opportunities and freedom and excitement. They like fun. They like image. They like designer labels. Then you have your nurturing type, the big hearts of gold, right? They want to make this world a better place. They care about things like community and teamwork and missions. They are all about building relationships and just loving on people. And they aren't inside the box. They aren't outside the box. In fact, they took the box, they put a gift in it, they wrapped it up, and they gave it away. They don't want to sell anything. They just want to help people. And then you have your knowledge people. They're looking at the other three types of people, and they're like, listen, honestly, without me, you wouldn't even have a box because I engineered it. And they need all the data and the logic and the research. It has to make sense to them. And so all of those values are so different, and everybody has all 4 of them inside them. It's just how they show up that's important. So there's a reason that people like to buy designer labels. Who are my designer label people? Who likes to go out there? They don't care how much it costs. They're just going to buy it, right? But then you have your other person who they're looking for a deal. It has to fit their budget. They have to, plan and compare prices. You have your knowledge person who has to do all of the research before they make a decision and buy those things. And then you have your nurturing person, where if it's going to help the earth or help people, or there's a nonprofit that goes along with it, then they're all about that. They love that. So you can see how the different people show up. And what you say to one person is going to connect, but yet what you say, you could say that same thing to another person, and it's not going to connect because they all speak different languages. So when you bring your emotional intelligence up and you're able to put the lens on of the person sitting in front of you, you're able to give them the information they need and speak their language. That's how you can help more people. We all want to help more people. We all want to build stronger relationships. We all want to be the best mom and wife and partner that we can be. But if we can't truly connect with that person and understand how they show up, how can we truly help them? How can we truly connect to them? And people may say, oh, I'm really good at reading people. Well, they can show up in 24 different ways based on their personalities.